Hey guys, welcome to another RuneScape video. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the delay. School was extremely busy for me and I didn't have much time to play RuneScape over the past month. With that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So this video will be the first in a series covering the loot from getting all the scrolls that are required to complete the Champions Challenge, in this case, the Banshees. In every video, I will track the loot for as many kills as it takes for me to get the scroll, but if I get really lucky, I will do at least 5k kills of every monster so you can get an idea of what you can expect from killing 5,000 of those monsters, since the drop rate for each scroll is 1 in 5k. Now onto the setup I used. There's only one thing that's 100% necessary when killing Banshees, which is a Slayer helmet or a pair of earmuffs. I'd also recommend having level 70 or higher tier in gear. Magic or ranged both work. However, I do have some gear I would recommend, as well as perks that I will recommend to get faster kills more easily and more efficiently. First is the Blood Amulet of Fury, because then you can no food much more easily. Second is Cinderbanes to pick off any Banshees that have been hit with a chain and haven't died. Third is Curaming 4, so your Ricochet or Chain can hit everything. Fourth is Scavenging 4, so if you go really dry and you end up having to kill a lot of these, you can at least get some components out of it and maybe get really lucky and get some noxious components or something. And lastly is Efficient and Undead Slayer. I would recommend getting this because if you're going to kill a lot of these, Efficient will save you a lot of money in the long run on divine charges. The inventory setup is also rather simple. I took 2 aggro overloads to AFK, magic note paper for all the unnoted herbs, a gem bag for the sapphires, and a Slayer codex for really fast teleports to the Sunken Pyramid. One thing to note is that although aggro overloads are definitely not necessary, you can definitely more consistently one-shot Banshees using Chain and Corruption Blast if you are using them. And from what I tested, this can get you about 80 to 100 more kills an hour. So that's a kill rate of 1,000 kills per hour versus about 1,100 kills per hour. So as you may have guessed from my explanation earlier, I got extremely lucky with getting this champion scroll in only 158 Banshee kills. So here's a clip of me reacting to it. That was fast. Jesus. What? Okay. As you can expect from these few kills, the loot isn't very interesting and it only came out to about 240k. Now onto the loot from 5,000 kills. As you can see, the majority of the money you get is from the Spirit Weed Seed drops and the Grimy Marintel drops. This puts the price check at about 5.7 mil, but let's sell it and see how much we actually get. So after selling the loot, the GP comes out to 5.3 mil. So in total, these 5,000 kills took me about 4 hours and 36 minutes. And you can expect a kill rate of 1,080 to 1,100 kills per hour if you're using the same method as I was. This will yield you about 64k combat XP an hour, 21k hit points XP an hour, and 1.15 mil GP per hour in revenue. Honestly, considering the cost of supplies and charges you are going to be using, you're going to only be realistically making around 400 to 600k GP an hour here. And honestly, it's not really worth picking up the loot. It's really annoying to know all the herbs and to run around picking up the loot. So if you are going to go for this champion scroll, I would recommend, if you have a legendary pet, just letting it run in the background, picking up stuff and noting the stuff it picks up and not bothering with actively looting the loot. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate your time. And if you could leave a like, subscribe, and comment, that would be greatly appreciated.